You should hire me as a sales agent, man.
I think so.
Cool. So would you consider us a VIP customer? Can we go inside and take a look?
What are you talking about, Brian?
Oh, okay, cool. Thanks very much. Yes, how's it going? Hope you're good. We are back at Global Sources for Phase 2, and you can see here that they've got lifestyle, home, kitchen, smart home, smart energy, mobile electronics. So there's a lot of cool stuff that I want to show you from this exhibition. Loads of cool new suppliers, loads of cool new products. But a few things which are really interesting is that they've also invited suppliers from all over the world here as well. So you'll find suppliers from Vietnam, from Philippines, from Malaysia, from different countries as well. So if you don't want to import from China, we've got other countries there as well, and we can find out about their labor costs, their raw materials, their import duties, just to get a bit of an advantage as well. And then the other thing as well is that Global Sources has got an online platform as well, so you can always check them out in advance of this show to do your research and ask them if they'll be exhibiting here as well. And then on the website they've also got a live stream from this show as well. So if you're thinking to come out in person later on, watch this video and you're going to see all the cool stuff from the show. But if you also just want to access these suppliers online, you can do that as well from the show Global Sources. So let's go check it out. Let's go check out the expo. I want to show you some cool new products and some suppliers, and let's have some fun. So just walking past this booth, and why this one is quite important to take a look at is that I always like to see the company information. So we looked at a booth before where they had the different types of certification, but this one here, they're actually printing their certificate here as well, so you can see all the necessary standard certification they have up here, any sort of awards that they won, so you know what they're good at, right? And here they have an award from Microsoft, so you know that they supply them, and we can always go in and ask more details, but we can also see here that they have over 100 patent certificates. And why that's really important is that shows that's a company which specializes in innovation. So I always like to go in and ask what type of patents they have. Can I get an exclusivity agreement on any of those types of products? What markets to sell those products to? So really, really good to know if they have any patents, certifications. It just means that they're more high end, and then we can go inside and take a look. They also have some images of their factory as well. So if you want to learn more about what they do, you can see inside images of what their production lines look like and what type of equipment that they have, and then we can go in and ask more questions as well. But always good when they put the information outside. So we're here at the AI Park, and why I really like coming to these types of segments is that they bring the best products from the show, whether they're new products or technical products or award-winning products or any just products that they want to highlight and showcase because there's something new and innovative about them, and they put them all together so we can get an idea, we can walk around, we can see which products that we like, and each product has got the booth number of the supplier which has made that product, as well as a QR code if you want to learn more information. So let's go take a look at what are the new AI products here for the show. But here we have this smart home hub, which is good because if you have like home automation for security, you can control that all through here. Then we've got this like helmet with night vision binoculars as well. Looks pretty cool. Definitely something I'd like to try out. Then we've got this smart home lock as well, it's got fingerprint to open the door. And then here we have this camera with loads of different sensors. It's also solar powered as well. And by the way, if you ever want to know more information about these products, you have the bullet point of all the features and benefits of it, as well as the booth number of the company which is displaying it, and you can also scan the QR code to get more information about it as well. And then as we go over here, we've got a laser self-cleaning robot cleaner, right? So I'm sure you guys have seen these like robot cleaners before. Here we can't really get like the product demos, but if we find the booth number of the company there, which is 1L33, we can go and ask more products and we can see it in real life. We've got smoke alarms here with advanced detection components, high sensitivity, low power consumption, quick response recovery. Right, sounds great. This one's quite cool, going back to pets as well. This is a battery operated Wi-Fi pet fountain. So I'm guessing if you're not at home or if you're not in the office and you want to give your pet some water, you can control it through Wi-Fi here as well, and it will dispense the water for your pet as well. So really, really cool. So here's one of the products that we were just looking at, which is the chef robot, right? So here is like, now we've got the screen on, we can click on recipes and see all different type of recipes that they do, whether it's salads, breads, rolls, main dishes, all that sort of stuff. And you can literally, let's say we want to have this cauliflower tabbouleh, right? Just tells you everything you need, difficulty level, just press cook, and it's going to tell us the temperature. And here it's got 29 steps of everything you need to do, the temperatures, what ingredients to add, how to cook it, and all that sort of stuff. Now, if we want to clean this thing, you've got self-cleaning option here, you've got steamer, you've got scale, so loads of different types of applications of this product. If we go self-cleaning, I don't want to clean it just now, but you can literally set a timer and this thing will clean itself. So I'm probably not making the best demonstration of this, but I talked to the company and they have a patent on this product. They're selling it in the US market as well, but if you want to private label a product like this, or if you want to work on your own new innovation on top of this, you can definitely talk to the company to make sure you can make your own version as well. And they have loads of cool other products here as well, but just to give you an idea of the level of innovation and new products, you can definitely access this at the show. Alright, so I'm here with Alice, who's going to showcase this LED light mask. So what's the benefit of someone wearing a mask like this? And just to show, you got all this red light on there as well. So what are the benefits that someone would get from wearing this type of mask?
So this is our very hot selling LED facial mask. And the beneficial for this face mask is mostly is anti-aging, skincare, rejuvenation, and reduce the wrinkles.
How long do I have to wear this for to look pretty?
Usually we will suggest our customers use it like 10 minutes per day, yes.
What would be the rough cost of a product like this?
It is usually take like $50 to $100. It is according to the quantity and the customer's customization.
So if we want to put on our own logo, if we want to customize a little bit, if we want to have like a higher order quantity, then everything is negotiable, but roughly between 50 to 100.
100, yes. Customers, you can customize like your logo and the packaging, and also the user menu and the labels, and also we can do the controller customization. Yes, we can do like everything you want.
So then we've got this product as well, which I believe this is like a facial wand.
Yes, this is our facial wand. Yes, this is actually it is for like the eye facial wand.
So now you got like a red light. Can I just show?
Yes, red light, and also have the massage, reduce like the wrinkles and keep it younger. Yes.
But there's another light to that as well. You have a blue light on that as well.
Yes. This is a blue light, like for the skin calm down and for the acne. Yes.
Does it feel? Ooh.
Yes. Very comfortable, feels very good. Yeah.
All right, it feels very nice. I can attest to that. All right, sweet. And roughly, what would be the price of a product like this?
Yes. This is plus product a very cost effective. It usually like $10 to $20. Also according to like the quantity and the customization. Yeah.
Okay, that's quite a wide variety between $10 to $20. This one I would like to know more about. This is a weight loss.
This is like kind of red light therapy is about. It is not only like for the weight loss. It is for the belt and the health and the relax, and also have the heating function. So this is for personal care, and I think like everyone should have one this belt at home.
Everyone should have one at home.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Thank you so much for your time, Alice. Thanks for demonstrating the products. And for anyone who wants to learn about these products, I'll put your company information in the video as well, so they can contact you and your team directly. But thank you so much for showcasing the products.
Yes. So thank you very much, and thank you, and please
place some orders.
Yes.
All right. So like we were looking at earlier at the AI park, we've also got another park here, which is just mobile accessories. It's all sort of chargers and phone accessories and items like that. But whenever you come to the show, always look in the corners as they'll showcase all the latest new innovative products in a nice sort of environment like that. And again, all the booth numbers and the QR codes for all the products are there for you to see as well if you want to research any of these in any more detail. All right, let's get back to the show. So one important part of a lot of products is packaging, and it's something that everyone looks at with their products. They're like, all right, how can I package my product better? How can I make it stand out in a store? How can it protect the product? How can the product get delivered to the customer, showing more value? So packaging is always something that we can play around with to make sure that we offer the best sort of product experience to our customers. So I came across these guys. This is Matthew. He's the big boss. He's going to explain a little bit about the packaging. So Matthew, first of all, as a broad overview, what would you say has been like your most popular style of packaging with the customers that you've had?
In this exhibition, like this small case is most popular.
Cool. And this is nice because you have like different types of like shine and finish and stuff like that. Like
yes,
you have
and also have a texture.
Texture as well, yeah.
And the anti-fake.
Oh, right. So that's like a holographic to show that you're like the authentic brand, right? So out of interest, like what would a packaging like this cost a customer? Let's say they want to order 2,000 pieces of this.
For this is most popular. This bigger one. It cost it less than $0.1.
10 cents.
Less than 10 cents.
Less than 10 cents. Wow.
Say
even
maybe 8.
Even with all this like color on it as well and holograph.
Yes, all the colors don't charge extra. The colors don't charge extra.
That's crazy. That's way lower than I thought it was going to be.
Yes,
so
yes.
wow. Okay. Because all right. Well, let's take this actually, like this color box, right? You can see the sort of size and thickness and shape, and this is something that pops out. What would be the cost of a color box like this?
Like the bigger gift box.
Yeah.
This is kind of a special box because it can be flat.
Ooh. Flat packet. You got magnets here as well, right?
Yes, you have magnet. It's very strong magnet. So it's kind of expensive. Maybe let's say $1 or $2 for each one.
Interesting. I actually thought that $1 or $2 is reasonable. I was expecting it to be a little bit higher.
If you want normal, just without the magnet, maybe it's less than $1. Or factory get good price.
Okay, cool. This is very interesting because you're surprising me with your prices. Where's your factory located?
Located in Foshan.
Foshan. So south
Guangdong.
of China, yeah, not too far away from here. But let's see. Okay, so you got something like this, which is like a little bit more deluxe, right? So you've got, this is for a watch. You can see you've got like different types of nice visual graphics, illustrations, nice matte finish. You have like some custom holes into the product based on where the product fits, and then this also closes. What would be the rough cost of a packaging like this?
This is like $2 or $3 around, because it might have insert. See, it can open like this.
So I feel that anyone who's just got like a highly innovative product which would require a box like this, maybe their quantities are a little bit low because their sales price is high but the order quantity is low. So what would be like the minimum order quantity you would accept on a custom packaging box like this?
Now our factory don't have a MOQ. So if we want to order like 10 pieces, it's fine.
We definitely need to get in touch then because I was not expecting that.
For example, you like order this box, we already have the model.
So, okay, well, let's say I wanted something custom. Like if I wanted like this to be a little bit taller, a little bit wider, maybe a little bit thicker, I wanted custom.
If custom, I think it's better, more than 250 pieces. It's better, we get a more competitive price.
Cool. I've got a project right now that I'm working on that needs a box like this. So after this film, we're going to talk a little bit more detail. But then let's say we're a customer which we're very, very price conscious and we want to keep the cost down to an absolute minimum. What would be, do you have any what we call like 1C boxes, which is just your simple brown box, but they have like one color printing that if someone's like, I just want the best price on my packaging, I don't care about it being shiny or colorful, I just want to deliver it. But what would be your suggestion there?
Suggestion, I think go this coated paper box.
Or actually, because I was thinking more around, see that brown one there, right? So this is like, you can put your brand color and it could be just like a one color like that. But what would be, like, let's say, you suggested this one.
Two different options. If they're selling the product on the store, they make this box.
Exactly.
Selling online, they don't need the inner box. We make a same material insert for the product.
That's a really good point. I'm glad you brought it up because there's a big difference of the type of packaging that you should be doing whether you're selling online or offline, right? Because if you're selling in a retail store, people are going to walk past your product and you need to catch their attention. And you catch their attention with color. But if you're selling online, then the customer has already bought the product, so you don't necessarily need to spend extra on a color for a box because it's the image of the product which is going to win the sale online. But when you deliver the product to the customer, a brown box is absolutely fine. But you still want it to look nice, so you can have this like cool printing on it and nice opening and things like that, but you don't need to go crazy with the colors, and maybe you can save a little bit of cost just by going for what we call a 1C, a one color box, rather than a full color box. You should hire me as a sales agent, man.
I think so.
So this is Matthew's contact details. Hopefully you can see it there. Feel free to reach out to Matthew directly. Executive Vice President and General Manager. So you've got two titles.
Yes.
Very cool. Nice. All right. Thanks, Matthew. Appreciate it.
Okay.
Thank you. So I was just talking to Matthew there. I was sharing some of my product information and saying like, hey, I'm going to work with you on some packaging here. And I was explaining a little bit about the YouTube channel and the Sourcing of Kian community. And Matthew kindly said, if anyone watches this video and contacts him and just say you came from Sourcing with Kian, he will do your first sample free for your custom packaging.
Totally for free.
Totally for free.
Yes.
Hey guys, so I hope you're getting value from this video, and if you are enjoying the video so far, please remember to like the video. It greatly helps me out. And if you are enjoying this content and want to see more videos from trade shows like this, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and tap the bell, ding ding, to turn on post notifications so you can see the latest of what's going on. And if you do have any questions about this show, feel free to write them in the comments and I'll answer all the questions which are in the comments. Now let's get back to the show. As you can see, it's lively, it's getting busy, so let's go back and see some more products. Alright, so I'm here with Sean and we were walking past this booth and I came across this product as well, which is Cozy Sofa, which I found really interesting because as I touch this is like really warm, but it also cools as well. So it's essentially a temperature controlled sofa for small to medium size, either cats or dogs. But yeah, Sean, why don't you tell us a little bit more about the product?
Well, this is our new product for pet and medium-sized dog, and there is a semiconductor integrated in the PCBA, right. And there is an app control. The customer can set the temperature inside the app.
So where I'm from, Scotland, it's like really, really cold in the wintertime. So if you have a pet at home and you're at work, you can set the sofa to like really, really warm. But then if you live in like a really hot place, like in the Middle East in Dubai, then you can set it to cool if you're worried about your dog being like, or your cat being a little bit too hot, right?
Yes, that's right.
And you mentioned like semiconductors. So like what type of like certification is required to have like for a product like this?
We have passed the CE/FCC. And for other special product certificates, the customer may need to put it forward and we can cooperate to test.
Amazing, cool. And then you're selling this already, like US market, European market, where is it doing well?
We are selling to some other customers like Korean and also some European countries and also the Southeast Asia.
Cool. So if someone was watching this video and then interested to purchase product from you, what would be your MOQ for someone who wanted to private label and put their own brand on this type of product?
Well, if it is for original brand, the MOQ is like 10 or 20 pieces, that's okay. Yeah. But if it is for customized logo, the MOQ is 300 pieces.
300 pieces. Okay, cool. Yeah, still very reasonable. And what would be the FOB cost for a product like this?
The FOB cost is about 55.
And how can people contact you? Petineer is the brand.
Yes,
and
is the brand.
That's the name card if you want to learn more about these guys. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you for your help.
Thank you.
Have a wonderful show. Hope you get some new customers and you get some big orders. All the best. Take care.
Thank you.
See ya. Bye-bye. Bye.
Bye.
So we're just walking through the show and I stopped at this particular booth which do humidifiers and diffusers. But why I was really, really interested in them is that you can see at the top that they've got FDA, CE, SGS, BSCI, loads of really, really cool certifications. And why that's really important is that you might see similar products from other booths as well, but any company which has these level of accreditation and certification, you know that they can comply with the highest standards, and it also means that they must have big customers which have asked for these sort of things as well. So when you're developing your own products and you want to have these type of standards for your company and for your products, you know that working with a company like this, that they can apply the highest standards, right? Even like works with Apple Home, you might consider that a selling feature for one of your products as well, and you can always just grab any of the products, ask about them, find which products comply with which standards, ask for the certification, get your brand name put on the certification as well. So always look out for those types of certification no matter what type of product that you're looking for. A company which has those will always be a much higher quality and have much better standards, so definitely look out for those. So I'm here with Green Tech and so we're walking past this saw this bed, wanted to have a quick little lie down, so I was just asking Melissa here what are these types of products, and Green Tech specialize in products for the elderly, right? And it's all to do with like health tracking and basically monitoring and making sure that people that you care about, loved ones, older ones, using the data from the products to make sure that they're okay. So Melissa, why don't you tell us a little bit about this bed that you've got here?
Oh yes, first of all, welcome. And then Green Tech is a brand from 1979. We do a lot of different kind of product categories, and one is this elder care mattress. Actually, we have, besides of the mattress, we also have a tracking belt, which is it can track your heart rate, cool. Your respiratory rate. So actually,
but sorry, the bed tracks that as well, right? So if we have a quick little test, if I sit down and as we lie down on the bed, you have the monitor here. So let's see, I probably need to lie down for a little while for the data to pop up, right? So what are, maybe while I'm lying down, if you could explain what is this data?
Yep, we have here your status, which is showing that you are on bed now. And then actually here you will also see your heart rate and your breath. So in any case that there is any abnormal situation happens, it will send an alert to your emergency contact, and they will get a call saying that this device is having a problem or any emergency situation.
Cool.
Yep.
So basically if my heart rate fell really low or it got really, really high, someone that I know would get a notification to be like, hey, go check on Kian, he's having some issues right now. And then the belt that you have here essentially does the same thing, right? So here you're actually selling the actual mattress or the bed pad, the pad, but here the tracking belt essentially is the same thing, it's a belt that goes
product.
under.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
It's a lighter product with the same function of tracking your data.
Thank you very much, Alyssa. Have a great show, and thank you for innovating, and thank you for helping so many people with your products as well. I'll see you soon.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you. Yeah, so just a quick one I want to point out, when you come to a show like this, right, you see these like really big booths and really big companies, right? And then you see the small ones in the back as well. And the purpose for you as a buyer is to align with the right size of business for you, right? So let's say you're trying a product for the first time, you just want 100 pieces. You might not necessarily get it from a big brand and a big company like this. It might be one of the smaller companies in the back. But let's say you're a big brand and you're doing like 10,000 pieces per month, then you might want to align with the very big brands. And just because they have a big booth doesn't mean that they're a very big supplier, and just because they have a small booth doesn't mean they're not a really large supplier, right? But that's why you want to go in and ask the questions like, what certifications do you have? Which markets do you supply? How many workers do you have in your factory? Because if I'm doing 100 pieces, then I want to work with a factory which has only maybe got like 50 workers, like very small and nimble and able to work with me. But if I'm doing 10,000 pieces, I might want to work with a factory which has got way more production lines, way more machinery, and maybe 5,000 workers. So you only really find that out by going in and asking. But if you're a small company, don't be put off if you see a really big booth like that. Just go in, learn, ask questions, build relationships, understand more about the products. And then if you see the small booths, don't be put off by them either, thinking they're too small for me, because they might actually be very big factories, but their production line is full, so they don't want to take an expensive booth like this and showcase all their products. So don't judge a book by its cover, have an open mind, just go in, talk to everyone, have fun, and let's go see some more of the show. So just came across this really cool company called Scope Education, and we got a really cool product in here. So if we open this briefcase real quick, we have this cool little computer device, which is essentially STEM education for kids, right? I think nowadays like hardware, software, coding, education wasn't really available for us growing up as kids, but now kids can learn how to code and how to understand about the hardware involved and the software here. So you guys have developed this cool product for essentially kids education. So Sky, can you tell us a little bit about this product here and what kids can expect? Or I say kids, but it's probably available for all ages, right? Because even I don't know about this stuff.
Yes, we believe that education should carry up with from they get interested, and then they will be motivated by their own. So here, when we're dealing with this circuit, what we are dealing with is somehow like a real computer, but with our modified software here, they are learning the coding in a simplified way. All they need to do is put in the language block into one by one together, just like a cyber Lego.
Cyber Lego is a really good way of explaining it, because until you gave me that demo, I had no idea what you were talking about and about this product and stuff like that. And you're selling like B2B and B2C, right?
We are selling B2B and B2C. B2B is a whole solution for the education, because that means we need teachers, and we do teach teachers how to teach.
How about like private label for like e-commerce? Like there's a lot of brands on Amazon and things like that. If someone wanted to trial this and say like, hey, we want to try like 5 or 10 pieces and sell it online, you also supply those guys as well?
Yes.
Do you have like a patent on a product like this as well?
Yeah, the design patent, that is an advanced version of this, because this one is more like a computer. In that one, the kids need to form the computer piece by piece and bricks by bricks, and drive that and moves that on their own. So they will definitely get interested, but that's definitely harder than this.
Oh, I would struggle with that, man. That's tough. But thank you so much for the demonstration.
Thank you.
Really appreciate it, and have a great show as well. All right, so at this show, we're seeing a lot of smartphones and stuff like that, loads of cool tech gadgets and phones that can go underwater and things. But here we have these really cool mini 2G phones as well, and these are literally just a phone. All they do is just make phone calls. That's it. No apps, no Wi-Fi, none of that stuff. Just charges there. The battery life lasts forever, or not forever, but a very, very long time. And you can just make phone calls in it. And essentially, there's no tracking. So if you're worried about people monitoring your phone calls or whatever, just grab one of these bad boys. And they have so many different types of like mini phones, but then also just what looks like the old like Nokia phones as well. No camera, nothing like that. Just simple phone calls. You got like cool flip phones as well. So loads of other cool devices there as well. So it's kind of cool just to bring it back to basics, not always looking for the most like high-tech gadgets, but looking for the simple devices as well. And as long as there's a need for a product like that in the market, you'll do very well. And these products sell as little as $5 as well. So I'm sure if you look online, you could retail them for quite a lot, but just something like that for $5. If you ever go on a holiday, need a backup phone for people to contact you, something like this is really, really cool. Cool little gift item as well. So definitely keep an eye out for companies like this when you come to the show as well. Yes. So I'm here with Scarlett just now, and I really wanted to showcase here at the show that they have suppliers from other countries as well. So this is a little walkway with Korean suppliers. And Scarlett, you've got some cool new transparent iPhone cases here, which are all made in Korea, right?
Yes, right. Yeah.
Cool. And what would you say is the main advantage of manufacturing these products in Korea versus other parts of the world, like China?
Our both thing, the most important thing is the quality. So we have very fine and nice final cut. Yeah. Compared to other brands, and our brands transparent cases are very suitable for their iPhone, so it is very good for grip and smooth. Yes.
Cool. And I'm guessing it's a good selling feature as well that on your product, if it says like made in Korea versus made in China, I think the customers will feel a little bit more comfortable.
Yeah, a little bit more high quality, because we always use the high quality materials in Korea.
But out of interest, like you have these like transparent iPhone cases with cool designs, like what would be the typical product cost of these items?
For this, the toppest one are skin cases, and these are all over like around $3.5 to $4, and this one is also the same, but except the MagSafe case. MagSafe cases are like $6 or $7. Yes.
Very cool. Thank you, Scarlett. Thank you for showcasing the products, and have a great show, and hope you have some great customers from this. Cool. Thank you. Thank you.
Bye.
All right, so we're just about to jump into Hall 2, which is all about smart energy and energy storage, solar energy and all that sort of stuff. So let's go see what is trending and what's new with these guys. Let's jump into Hall 2. Just here with my good friend Gavin here.
Yeah.
Gavin, who's got a Scottish name. And we were just sort of looking, you can see a lot of like phone accessory products and cool gadgets and things like that. But a couple of products here caught my eye, because this particular one, which is this like little folded device here, is actually a 3-in-1 charger, right? Which rotates as well. So it charges your phone, it charges your watch, and it charges your AirPods as well. And you can flick it up, you can change the dimensions of it and stuff like that as well. Really, really cool. And then folds flat like that. Super cool. And then this particular device as well, Gavin, why don't you explain a little bit about this? Same, it charges those 3 applications and 3 devices. So you got the AirPods, which go in the central bit there. Cool. And then it lights up on the side once it starts charging as well. And then
you can touch control the light.
Oh, cool.
1, 2, 3, 4.
And then if you have a watch, you can charge that there. And then if you don't want to charge the watch, you can fold that there as well. And you had a really cool power bank as well, but this one's very powerful, very, very sleek, very thin, nice matte finish. But the cool one about this is that it is totally cableless, wireless, right? So it just slides on the back and then starts charging like that. It's essentially just a magnet charger, very, very powerful, and then connects there. So really, really cool. We have a name card here. That's
this is our manager.
Okay.
Her name is Mia.
Mia. Okay, so that's the contact information. If you want any of these products, you can reach out to Mia directly as well. Cool. All right, thanks guys. Thanks, Gavin. Yes. So just here with Dikai Lu from Kaishan, and this is a product which definitely caught my eye. For those of you who know me, I'm really, really into backpacks, so really interested in what this does, because you have a solar solar technology which is adapted into the backpacks. And the reason why I think this is really cool is that the solar is integrated into the backpack, right?
Yeah.
Whereas I've seen solar backpacks before, but they just slap a sort of panel on it and it's not really integrated.
Yeah.
But this one is folding over the bag as well. So perhaps you want to share a little bit about the product, what are the main features and how you came up with this?
This technology is step the layers on the stainless steel.
It's bends,
Yeah.
so like the contours of the bag revolves around this, right?
Yeah.
Whereas like normally
Yeah.
if it was just a flat panel, if it receives some damage, then the panel can break. But because this is like foldable and flexible,
Yeah.
then like however you use the bag and however you move around the bag, the panel and the energy will always be protected. And then, you know, inside the bag you have some cool compartments as well
Yeah.
to store.
Let me show you this. So actually you can see a backpack, power bank
we-
inside here. Okay. Let me show you here. There was 10,000 milliampere here. Back.
Wait, but sorry, this was quite cool because if you show this side, you've got like a compartment here for your laptop, then you've got a compartment here for your other devices, you've got a zip pocket for anyone you want to keep.
This is pocket. It's also here. You can. This is for laptop here. Also, laptop here.
And then any other sort of electric devices you want to put in there. And then you have the solar power essentially connects to that portable
Yeah.
charger, and that charger then can charge anything else. But you can also connect straight to a cable if you want to.
The connector here also.
Yeah, and then does this solar panel, does this collect energy as well? If you're not charging anything but you're out in the sun, can it store energy so that like maybe 5 hours later you want to start charging something, you don't need to wait for the sun, maybe it's dark already. Can it conserve energy?
Yes, also can save the energy here. So let me show you another things here. This is also, you can put some key, some ID card here. This is also where water resistance here. Right.
Oh yeah, that's a really important point because essentially you have a lot of electronic devices in here, right? So it's
You
very
also can put
important.
the umbrella here. So you see. This-
Great.
Yeah.
So it's very important that the product is also waterproof as well, right? Because if you've got electronic devices like your tablet, your power bank, your phone and laptop and all that, you have water-resistant zips and water-repellent materials on the
Yes.
bag as well. So your goods aren't going to get wet while you're utilizing this bag. So if anyone wants to reach out to you to purchase a product like this, how do they contact you? I can put your company card information on screen as well. There you go.
Yeah.
Perfect. Well, thank you so much for demonstrating your products. And if anyone wants to reach out to you, they can scan the code.
Okay.
But wish you a successful show as well.
Thank
Cool.
you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Don't remember.
We are here at the Momax booth, right? And something I really want to highlight and show to you guys is that you see a lot of products like out here on display, right? But whenever a company is innovating and bringing out new products, they don't necessarily want those new products front and center for everyone which is walking by in the show to see, because a lot of these people are not their customers, their competitors have got booths right next to them. So sometimes you have to ask the suppliers, hey, what are the new products that you've been working on? And these guys have actually done a pretty good job as making a display, like a little hidden section here to be like, hey, we've got some new products in here, but we're not showing it to everyone, maybe just so for the customers that we feel are serious. So let's see what type of new products that they've got going on in there. Let's see what new innovative products we've been working on, and let's see if we can get inside as well. So let's take a quick look. Hey, how's it going? Hi, I'm Kian. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, my friend.
What was your name, sorry?
Felix, I'm Felix.
Felix, pleasure to meet you. You have this cool compartment area behind us where I'm guessing you're showcasing some new products, right?
Yes, this is our latest collection, which is our flagship product line, and we call Fold Series. We only show it to VIP customers and also selected partners.
Oh, cool. So would you consider us a VIP customer? Can we go inside and take a look?
Only for you, my friend.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
cool. Thanks very much. So, yeah, but why don't we go in and take a quick look to see what products we've got on display?
Okay.
All right.
To start, we have the Made for MagSafe certified by Apple power banks, and then.
Sorry, out of interest, when that's certified by Apple, what does that mean in terms of they've approved you, or you purchase parts from Apple, or?
Pretty much of both.
Wow, so you develop the products, you send it to Apple, they approve it, and then they basically accredit you to be like an official sort of supplier of Apple products. And out of interest, like how are Apple to work with? Are they quite strict in their processes, or are they quite easy to work with?
They are of course strict. It's Apple, right? The biggest brand in the world. You know, Apple has MagSafe charging, and only the MagSafe certified products can support the maximum MagSafe charging speed of iPhone, the 15 watt.
Interesting. And I'm curious, like how are the sales of the products, the ones which you do with Apple MagSafe accessories versus the ones which don't have Apple certified products? Does a customer, I'm guessing they're willing to spend more on the products, and it also gives you more credibility as a brand to be associated with companies like Apple?
Well, the sales is considerably good, but you know the price is high because we have to purchase the whole module from Apple and get the approval process going. And the cost of the MagSafe module is very expensive. These are made for the true Apple lovers, and only for those people who are willing to spend more on Apple certified products. So in terms of sales quantity, it is a little bit less than the non-certified products.
It looks really cool, like the transparent casing that you have as well.
They can see what is actually inside the products. Then we unveil the secrets of what is behind the traditional metal or plastic casing. Then this is the added value of our whole product design.
Well, Felix, thank you very much for showcasing the products, and I hope you have a successful show as well.
Thank you very much.
Wish you all the best. And how can people contact your company? You know, anyone who sees these products and are interested to purchase, they just go to your website, which is momax.com.
Yes. You can go to our website momax.net, and then also our social media on Facebook, Instagram, and LinkedIn.
Cool. We'll pop all that down in the description down below if you want to check out any of these products as well. Thank you very much, Felix. Appreciate it. Thank you. Yes, so I hope you've enjoyed what we've shown you so far of the Global Sources show. Obviously there's a lot of other products that I could have shown, but I just wanted to take you into the booths with me to see like how we have these conversations, how we find new products, how we see what's trending, what these guys have been working on, how we build these relationships. So I hope you've really enjoyed what we've covered so far today. And just remember, this Global Sources show is over 3 phases, and I've just highlighted the products which are in phase 2. But if you are interested to come to this show in person, just click the link down in the description down below, and I'll see you guys at the next show. And for sure, I had a lot of DMs from my last video on this show about, hey, can we organize a meetup? Can I see you there? Can we grab a coffee together? So for sure, the next Global Sources show, if you're coming or if you're interested in coming, just leave a comment, and what I'll do is once I get an idea of numbers, I'm going to arrange a meetup for everyone who wants to come to this show. We'll get together, maybe I'll book a conference room, we'll do a little seminar together. I'll take you through my processes and steps on how to find suppliers and get the best prices. But I really want to interact with you guys, so please leave a comment down below if you like this video, if you want to come to the next show, have any questions, let me know, and let's see each other in Hong Kong in 6 months' time. To your success, and I'll see you soon.